Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. My name is Melissa and I'm so happy you're here today. Today is a very special video. We are doing my monthly favorites. I know this is going to be posted after April, but it's okay. You'll still know my April favorites, even though we're into May. So, yeah, I've seen these going around and I figured I would show you guys what my favorites are in case you are looking for some new products or you might not know what some of my favorites are, which you should know if you watched my Ride or Die makeup challenge that I did. Some of these products were in it and some aren't. Some are some old products that have been out for a while, but I've just been recently loving them. So yeah, if you guys like this video, you know what to do. Give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to hit that notification bell so you will be notified when I upload. Yeah. So without any further ado, let's just get right into this video. Okay guys, let's get started. I have a lot of stuff to talk about. And I'm really hoping this isn't going to be a very long video. So let's just get into it. I'm probably going to jump like everywhere and not go like, I'm going to try to go in order of like the face makeup. But I don't know if that's going to happen. So anyway, the first thing I'm going to talk about is primer. And the primer I have been loving all this month is the Too Faced Hangover RX primer. This primer is actually cheap. I will link, or I will post up here how much it is. I believe it's like in the 20s. Like, it's not that expensive. I got this in an Ipsy bag, but it's a replenishing face primer, and it's made with coconut water, probiotic-based ingredient, and skin revivers. And this, oh my god, it quenches my skin. Like, if you know me, then you know my skin is dry. It is so dry. Especially in the winter, it's so dry. But this it replenishes my skin, you know, like it's so hydrating, and I just love it as a primer, which is weird because in my Ride or Die I use the Maybelline Master Prime. Well, I was running low on that and I saw this and I was like, well, I'm gonna try this primer and see if it works just as good, works even better. I love this primer. I absolutely love it. All right, next I'm going to talk about two different types of foundations that I've been loving at the moment. And one of them you're probably going to be like, but you don't use it that much on your channel. Like, why are you talking about it? Well, so the first one that I'm going to talk about that I normally don't use a lot, but I have noticed that throughout April I've been using it. And that is the Fit Me Matte and Poreless. This was like the very first foundation I ever bought. This foundation is like, when you are a dry skin person and you think of matte, you're just like, no, stay away from it. Don't go near it. But this formula is different. I feel like it's different. Like, I don't know. It's just, it's not like in the winter, I feel like I don't use this as much, because my skin is a lot more drier in the winter. But if you have the same skin type as me, my skin is not so dry in the summer. It's a lot more like, you know, normal. It's more normal than dry, but it's still a little dry. So I still have to use lotions and stuff and night creams and everything to get my skin to hold that moisture. But I use this more in like the spring and the summer is when I would use this. What I use all year round, no matter if it's winter, spring, fall, summer, is my Fit Me Dewy and Smooth foundation. I love this. When I discovered this over this, I was like, oh my god, this is like a holy grail. My holy grail foundation right now. It doesn't have full coverage, but I can build the coverage up. As you can tell, I'm wearing the Dewy and Smooth right now, and you can build the coverage up, you know. So I like those kinds of foundations. I don't like the full coverage kind of, I mean, I do, but I don't. That makes sense, because like if I'm not really feeling full coverage, I'm not going to want to use a full coverage. So I have a full coverage foundation, but I don't use it as often as I use these two. I absolutely love these two. Okay, next I want to talk about a sponge, because I feel like beauty blenders and sponges need to be talked about more, because, you know, there's some good ones and there's some not so good ones. Excuse this one, but I was watching one of my favorite YouTubers, VNA Strick, and I kept seeing her use this sponge, and I was just like, I have to try this, you know, because a lot of makeup products she uses I love. So don't mind the dirtiness of the sponge. But this is a L'Oreal sponge. Let me see if I can get the exact. It's the L'Oreal Blend Artist Infallible Foundation Blender Sponge. This sponge is so soft. Like, I had my sister feel how soft this sponge was, and she was like, oh my god, it is so soft. And this is how it is when it's wet. It's like so big, but it's like perfect for when you're trying to like apply your foundation like under your eyes and stuff. You put this, like, you know, and then you blend it out with this side. It blends so much better than my other beauty blenders. Like, I absolutely have been loving this sponge, and I don't think I will ever go back to a beauty blender. This sponge is absolutely amazing. I love it. All right, next I'm going to talk about face powder. Now, a face powder, this is like an old face powder that everybody uses, but it is my go-to favorite. All month of April I was using it. I wasn't even using my Revolution Luxury Banana Powder, which is weird because I loved that powder, but this one I have been using all throughout April, and I absolutely love it. And it is the Coty Airspun Loose Face Powder. And this is in the shade Naturally Neutral. I absolutely love this powder. I gravitate to it more than I do with my banana powder. I have used it all month, like I said, you know, I love this face powder. Alright, next I'm going to talk about, concealer. Yeah, let's go to concealer. See, I'm just kind of looking at my table like, I don't know what I should talk about, but yeah. Concealer. Of course, you already should have known that this was going to be in this video. Everybody loves this concealer, and I gravitate to it every single time I do my makeup, and it is the Tarte Shape Tape. I'm not going to spend too much time talking about it. You should all know it's amazing. Everybody should have this. I highly recommend this concealer. It's awesome. But another concealer that I've been using more often than my Tarte Shape Tape, which is weird, is the Maybelline Fit Me concealer, and this is in the shade Light. I have been using this when I don't want to be so full coverage. This concealer is so light, and it's not like heavy feel. I'm not saying like, you know, the Tarte Shape Tape is so heavy, but you know, I can feel it under my eyes. I cannot feel this, and it doesn't crease. I love this concealer. It does not crease on me. Like, I don't know what it is. It just does not crease, and it's affordable. So the whole Maybelline Fit Me line I've actually been loving. I don't think there's a product that I have not been loving from that line. Lid primer. See, I'm jumping all over the place right now. But lid primer, I absolutely love the Smashbox lid primer. This is in the shade Light. This I use for lid primer all the time. Today I actually used my Maybelline concealer, but usually I gravitate more towards this primer. I absolutely love it for my eyes. It covers up everything. It covers up all my veins and stuff so that you can see the eyeshadow and not all the imperfections on my eyelids. So yes, I love this when I use lid primer. This is what I go for. Alright, I'm going to talk about contour now. Now, there's two contour things that I've been loving. The first is the Wet n Wild Contour Palette in the shade Dolce de Leche. I think that it looks a lot better on darker skin tones, but if you're a lighter skin tone, I'm wearing it right now, it's not bad. Like, I love it. I absolutely love this. I, again, saw this when I was watching my girl VNA Strick. She uses this a lot, and I tried it, and I was like, oh my god, I love this contour palette. So, yeah. I recommend this. It's a very good contour palette. I also love my Maybelline Master Contour Palette. I gravitate to this more than anything because on a simple day-to-day basis, if I'm doing my makeup, I can just grab the contour, the blush, and the highlight, and there you go. I don't even have to use a blush and a different highlight if I want, you know. So that's why I love this. And when I travel, I especially love this because, you know, if I go on vacation or something, or if I'm, you know, on the go and I need, you know, some little subtle highlight, not like something like bam, then this highlight does it. So I absolutely love this palette. All right. I'm going to talk about lashes now. The lashes I have been loving at this moment are the Ardell natural lashes, and they're in 110 black. I have been using, this is what I'm using right now. I'm not really into the big voluminous lashes like some people are. Like, I don't know, like, that's just not me. So if you are like a natural looking like lash girl, I love these. I love these Ardell lashes. They are awesome. Highly recommend them. All right, blush. A blush that I have been loving all this month, and I know you guys saw it in my Ride or Die makeup challenge, but I just can't help it. I love this, and it is the Amazonian Clay, the Tarte Amazonian Clay 12-hour blush in the shade Quirky. It's a nice pink blush. I just love it. I really do. Like, you kind of can't see it a little bit. Let me see if I can get it better. But it, like, on the face, like, yeah, there you go. On the face, I have it actually on my cheeks right now. Like, it is very pigmented on the cheeks. Like, I love it. I really do. Okay. Next, I'm going to talk about highlight. This is, like, my favorite thing to talk about lately. I have two highlighters that I have been loving at the moment. And they are the Wet n Wild highlighting powder. And this is in the shade Precious Petals, I believe. Yes, Precious Petals. And I have been absolutely loving this highlighter. I have been loving it. I mean, do I even have to say anything? Like, oh my god, like, it's just, oh, I absolutely love it. I have absolutely been loving that highlighting powder anyway. Alright, so the next highlighter I want to talk about is the Maybelline Master Chrome, and this is in the shade Molten Rose Gold. I love this highlighter. It is so pretty. It is so blinding. Like, oh, I should not have to say anymore after you see the swatch. Like, do I have to say anymore? This just, oh, it's so blinding. Like, when you put it on the cheeks, it's so blinding. So blinding. When I'm, like, going out, you know, on a night out or a date night or something, I will gravitate between both of these. So, love these. Love these. Like I said, a lot of these products are not brand new. They have been out for a while, and I have been sleeping on them, and I'm sorry, but, you know, I'm trying to get into it, guys. I'm trying. Okay, I want to talk about eyeshadow palettes now. It's my favorite thing to talk about is eyeshadow palettes. This month, the palettes, I have 3 palettes that I have been using throughout the month of April, and I have been loving. It is spring here in Michigan, and I've been trying to make it, you know, feel like spring because it hasn't really been feeling like spring. Like, yesterday it was cloudy and it was cold, and today it is sunny and it is warm. And all throughout the week it's going to be sunny and warm too. So, anyway, I've been trying to feel the spring fever as much as I possibly can, and my first palette I'm going to talk about is the Bad Habit Athena palette. This palette, if you're looking for a spring look, has everything for your spring look. I love this palette. I absolutely love it. And it's from shophush.com. It's an awesome spring palette, and I've been using it a lot lately, so yeah. Another palette, I did a review on this palette, and my amazing fiance bought it for me, and it is the Morphe 15D Day Slayer palette. Do you see those colors? This is a good palette for, like, everyday. An everyday palette. This is very good. I love this palette. I've been using it a lot. Yes, love it. And, of course, I could not do a video without talking about this because I just absolutely love this palette. my Jaclyn Hill palette. This palette, no matter if it was cold, hot, sunny, cloudy, did the thing, okay? Every color you can think of is in this palette for any kind of look that you're doing. And I gravitated to it a lot in April, a lot. I was obsessed with this palette, and I still am. Like, I'm still obsessed with this palette. So, alright, those are the 3 eyeshadow palettes that I have used a lot in April, and I love them. They are my favorites. Yes. Okay, now we're going to move on to mascara. And I'm going to talk about the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. Okay, this is a smaller version of it because it came in an Ipsy bag, but I'm not going to get too in-depth with it because you guys should already know the Better Than Sex mascara is the best mascara ever. I swear to God it is. I am going to have to get a refill soon, but I have been gravitating to this all April. Even if if you have seen my, neutral date night get ready with me video, then you saw that I didn't even use lashes. I just used this, and this is awesome for even when I'm doing lashes or even when I'm not. It does the job, you know. My lashes are fuller, longer, thicker. I love it. All right, next, eyeliner. The eyeliner that I use is my Ride or Die. I use this no matter what, is my Rimmel Scandalize Nude Liner. I love this. It is so creamy. It is, it's a nude liner, you know, like I'm speechless when I talk about it. Like, it's so creamy when you put it on your eyelids or on your waterline, and it makes you look more awake, you know, and that's what I need sometimes, because sometimes I just look so tired that I'm just like, yeah, I don't want to be like Babam, and it just makes me look like more awake and more alive, and I have been loving it. Okay, next is lipsticks. Now, I have a lot of lipsticks to talk about because they are this is my monthly favorites. I love these. The first is the Wet n Wild Liquid Catsuit in the shade Rebel Rose. I actually use this in my neutral date night get ready with me. I love this. It's a very good pinky color. Like, it's very good for spring. It's very good. I love it. Next, Ride or Die lipstick, matte liquid lipstick when I'm using a matte liquid lipstick, and it is the Kylie Cosmetics Posy K liquid lipstick. I love this. I'm actually wearing it right now. I gravitate to this lipstick more than anything. This is my go-to lipstick when I don't know what color I want to wear. This is what I reach for every time. And throughout April, I have been reaching for it a lot. So, yes. And 2 other ones, they're bolder lipsticks that you can use more in the summertime. And they're both by Kylie Cosmetics, and they are in the shade 22 and Mary Jo K. I use Mary Jo K a lot. I am going to have to get a new lip liner soon because it is, if you look at this, if you could see, I love the Mary Jo K. I love a good red lip with any look, but I have been using this a lot, the shade 22 a lot in April. So both of these, if I'm going for a bold lip, I will choose one of these and they will do the job. So I love them. They're not dry, or you know, they don't feel dry as long as you put chapstick underneath it. I promise you will love it. All right, and last for makeup wise that I'm going to talk about is the CoverGirl Look Lock Up. I love this setting mist. I absolutely love it. I love the sprayer. I love everything about it, and it's weird because, you know, in my Ride or Die, I talked about the Master Fix. I have been gravitating to this one a lot more. I absolutely love this setting spray. Alright, I wanted to also put some non-makeup things in here because there's some products that I've been loving recently that I feel like I need to talk about and need to be talked about more because they're just so awesome. Alright, the first thing I'm going to talk about is the Burt's Bees Facial Cleansing Towelettes. This is what I use to remove my face makeup. I absolutely love these. They take everything off with just one towelette. And if you watched my Get Unready With Me video, then you'll see I love these and the next product I'm going to talk about. And that is the Burt's Bees Eye Makeup Remover Pads. I use these for my eye makeup, and it takes everything off with just one. I can use one side on one eye and the other on the other eye, and it will take everything off. I don't have to worry about going over it again with another one. I love these. Burt's Bees is really impressing me lately, really. The next thing that I talked about in my Get Unready With Me, that was the Burt's Bees Purifying Sheet Mask. This mask made my skin so soft and so shiny, or not like completely shiny, because I know a lot of people don't like it when their skin is really shiny, but my skin was so soft and shiny for weeks. Okay, this purifying mask is amazing. I plan on testing their hydrating one to see if it will hydrate my dry skin. Let me know if you want me to do a video about it, and I will let you know what I think. I think I'm going to try it in May, and then probably include it in my May favorites. If you guys like this video, I will probably do a May favorites too as well. Alright, and lotion. I'm going to talk about some, because you guys know my skin is dry, so the lotion that I use the most is, I use this Promise Organic. It's a coconut milk facial lotion with hibiscus. I love this. I actually ran out. I have just a tiny bit left in here, and I'm so sad about it, and I got it in an Ipsy bag, actually, and I ended up loving it. I really did. Like, it hydrates my skin, and I used to put it on before I would put my makeup on, just so that it wouldn't be so drying and my skin would be hydrated. Another lotion that I've been loving is the Cetaphil Moisturizing Lotion. This moisturized my skin. I used it from the winter to April, and I absolutely loved it. It hydrated my skin. If you have dry skin, I recommend getting this. You will love it. And then next, what I'm going to talk about is deodorant. Since I really can't say the other word. This is a 48-hour deodorant, and it is the new Dove Dry Spray. Now, I have not loved the dry spray, but their new formula that they have is amazing. It's absolutely amazing. I highly recommend picking this up. It doesn't like transfer onto your clothes, and it lasts all day. And that's what I love about this new formula, because their old formula did not last all day. It lasted for half of my day, and then I smelled horrible. But this, I use it every single day, and I wouldn't say it's a 48-hour deodorant. I would say 24-hour, but I love it. I absolutely have been loving it, and I'm almost out, actually. That's how much I've been loving it. And the last thing that I'm going to talk about, I feel like I need to talk about this, is also from Burt's Bees. It's good from Burt's Bees, and I use this shampoo and this conditioner. They're both made from natural products. All of Burt's Bees products are made from natural products, and that's why I love them. And actually, my hair has been so, I usually have, dry flakes in my, on the top of my head. And then, after a couple of days, my hair gets, all greasy. And usually, it gets, really itchy. I have not itched my head in over a month. I've been using this for the whole month of April. Maybe even in March I started using it. But I have been using this throughout the month of April. Let me tell you, this is absolutely amazing. I love this. You should totally pick it up if your hair is like mine. It's dry and then it gets oily. As I have to wash my hair every other day, as opposed to some people who only have to wash it once a week. I wish I could be like that. But yeah, this, I have to wash my hair every other day, but I have not itched my hair in over a month. I've not itched my head. I have not had any flakes. I love this, and I recommend it. I highly recommend these. I have used every kind of shampoo that you can think of. I love these. You need to pick them up. So yeah, that is it for my monthly favorites. I am sorry that this video was so long, but I had a lot of favorites that I had to talk about, and I had to let you guys know about it. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, you know what to do. Give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and I'm losing my voice, so yeah, I'm gonna end this video. I love you guys so much, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!